pitching for the Brewers. Number 3.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Herman Velez. Now this is in the air down the line. Kelman sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Harry Ford up next for the Astros. In the air, left side. Kelman tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it falls. And that puts the tying run on base.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Brian Ramos up next for the Astros. Lifted to left, and this should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Sharp didn't allow any runs and got the save.
That's the kind of relief effort a manager likes to see, Boog. He was steady and kept him in a position to win, and that's exactly what they
Back here in Milwaukee, leading off Diego Santos. Fly ball down the line. Morel on the move. Balls it in, and there's one away. Stepping in, Herman Velez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Chop back up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And it's strike 2. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high.
Lifted to left, and that should do it.
I got it.
Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Sharp with save.
When I first met you, baby, everything I did wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue.
Comes the closer here in the 9th, David Sharp.
And Boog, he's a guy that'll work in a knuckleball from time to time. It's not his primary pitch, but he mixes it in, and that makes getting time.
So 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1 strike away. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
No, Boog, he really steadied him on the way to the win. The best relievers have a lot of confidence, and they just go out and attack hitters the way he did in this one.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button, I open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. reckless. I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. I'm praying for my solar plexus. With it dependent, it's punching, it's reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my Venice. And Wellington black. It's hard to explain the rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 21, David Shaw.
Back here at American Family Field, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the left fielder, Alek Thomas. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
No ball, one strike.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Groshans stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And a base hit up the middle. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Mitchell swings through it for strike one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
He goes down looking. 1 hit, 1 left. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Monte Lamb. Sharp back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Tied at 4. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Makes the catch for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
There's the swing and a miss.
2-1.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And that misses. And it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
11th inning set to get underway. So up now for Kansas City, Jack Paglione. And that one off the outside edge.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Paglione needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5%.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next up for the Royals, Bryce Rayner. Fought off foul. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate. To get
strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.